Congratulations, you have made it. You're on maintenance, which means you made it to your goal. Fantastic. I love that. And so today, you're uncovering your best you maintenance manual. But before our staff comes in and explains what we've done here in your manual, I wanted to take a minute, 1, to congratulate you, 2, to celebrate your success. And in your manual, you will find some things on celebration. Do not skip this point, please. Secondarily, I wanted to explain to you what maintenance looks like. The number one thing that happens for people when they go on maintenance or when they've reached their system for success to keep their weight loss off is that they forget all about their system. So what was so important to me in developing this plan and this program is that we actually put a system in place for maintenance. And that's what you're going to receive today as our maintenance manual. We have a system that we've created to help you keep your success. Please don't forget about your system. It's the number one thing that happens to people, and it's the number one reason I believe that people begin to slide back or relapse into their old patterns. Secondarily, what people forget about while they're on maintenance is that they forget about nutrition. So they've eaten great for these few months or however long it's taken you. They eat their fruits, they eat their vegetables, they're eating their protein and their healthy fats, and then they reach their goal, and then they start to eat all the other stuff, and they forget about their fruits and their vegetables and their healthy fats. So number 2, please do not forget about your nutrition. And number 3, when you're dieting, when you're on a meal plan, you are mindfully eating. There's time you take in preparation, right? There's time you take in cooking. There's time you take in eating. And when people reach their goal, they forget about continuing to be mindful in their eating patterns. So in your manual, I have put some tips and techniques to help keep you mindful. Please do not skip these sections. But what I wanted to bring to you today was how to implement your system for success in your maintenance system, in your maintenance plan, so to speak. So when you get your manual, you're actually going to get a sheet that looks like this. Foods I want to reintroduce to my diet. And you will fill this out with all the foods that you want to eat again, at length, even if you need to use the back. I want you to fill that out completely. From this sheet, we will create your system for success on maintenance. Once you have this sheet filled out, you're going to take those foods and you're going to split them into 3 specific categories. First category, phase 1 foods. And you'll actually see a sheet in your manual that has phase 1 foods on it. Phase 1 foods, if I'm going to define that for you, would be foods that are healthful and foods that you never have a problem overeating on. Things like Ezekiel toast, sweet potato, maybe it's rice or corn. It might be a carbohydrate or a dairy that's healthful for you that you don't overeat on. You're going to put these in your first phase foods list, and you're going to begin to implement those foods 1 a day, every day, for this first week and every week thereafter. In your manual, I've actually put a core meal plan that has a way to implement throughout the day your first phase foods. Secondarily, you're going to take your sheet and you're going to put in phase 2 foods. Now, phase 2 foods are second phase foods. On this sheet, you'll see it says second phase foods. You're going to put those in here. Now, second phase foods defined, just so you know, healthful foods, but you may have difficulty in overeating those. They may not be in appropriate portion sizes for you, or maybe you don't eat them mindfully. Those would count as second phase foods for you. These foods, you're going to add in 3 to 4 times a week, 1 time a day. so that you can see how your body responds and you respond to them now. This is the time where you get to learn about your body and you get to learn what feels good and what doesn't feel good for you. First and second phase foods are meant to do that. Finally, third phase foods. You'll go back through your list of the foods you want to reintroduce and you will come up with your third phase food list. This phase is for those foods that may not be as healthful, and you may have a difficulty in overeating those. It may be things like high glycemic index cereals, like a sugary cereal. It may be things like ice cream or brownies or cookies or cakes. Those things, for you, you need to decide in particular which one those are, and you're going to put those in third phase foods. These foods are to only be introduced one time a week in a social situation so you can see how you respond and how your body feels and how you react when you eat those. In your manual, there will be a lot more information on this, on how to add those in with some core meal plan suggestions and recommendations. We also have lots of great recipes for you once again to help complement your maintenance system for success, tips on eating mindfully, and some great wellness tips for supplements as you go forward in life to create a wellness paradigm for you. Magnesium, for example, we mentioned that in the manual. Magnesium is excellent for muscle relaxation, contraction, constriction. And if you take magnesium, you actually will find that your muscles will be more relaxed, more rejuvenated, as you will be as well. So it's an excellent complement to a wellness program. And you simply just follow the directions, put that on the bottom of your feet every night. It's really helpful and it's excellent and healthful for you. The other thing we recommend as a wellness protocol is vitamin D3. We actually have a transdermal vitamin D3 in our office via Pure Vitality, which we use with patients. Lots of people know the health benefits of vitamin D3, but really, really key and essential for lots of pieces for every individual. And so you can use that transdermally. It bypasses the GI system. It allows a better absorption than anything else you can put in your mouth orally. And so there's a recommendation for wellness as well. Other tips and techniques that we have in your manual are portion sizes, how to eat out healthfully, and lots of other things on mindfulness and some of the psychology behind the system for success. So enjoy. We will have a staff member come in so they can actually sit with you and go through your system for success individually right now. I personally want to congratulate you and am so excited that you have made it to this phase. Excellent job. Congratulate you and celebrate you and continue to uncover your best you.